You. You. What's up, y'all? Tell like it is TV, man. Let's talk about it, y'all. So first of all, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to donate. The links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button that's right, y'all. The like button is free. All right, man. So let's get into Canelo Alvarez, man. I mean, what are we doing with Canelo at this point, man? And I know the Canelo fans, y'all going to be in the comment section crying, and y'all going to be in the comment section making threats, because that's what the Canelo Alvarez fans do. When you don't agree with them, you a hater, or they want to kill you. You know what I'm saying? They want to make threats and all this whole other shit in your comment section, trying to scare you off from talking about Canelo being a hoe. He being a hoe out here in the streets, and he might as well just go ahead and get a belt up, bro. Just get a belt up, bro, and just use your name to get out here and make fights, bro, because this shit is pathetic, man. This is pathetic at the end of the day. For somebody, Canelo, man, come on, man. We all know the fight that we all want to see you fight is David Benavidez. Me personally, I feel you can beat David Benavidez, okay? This is the fight that everybody wants to see you fight. Instead, you out here, or people are out here rumoring that Edgar Berlanga is in the lead to fight you. This is pathetic, man. This is pathetic, man. And Chris Ebanks Jr. I don't know. I mean, Canelo fans, like I said, Canelo fans, this nigga Canelo can pee on y'all head and say that it's rain. You know what I'm saying? He could pee right on your head. He could be standing right over you while you sitting down. He could be peeing on your head, and you be sitting there, man, it must be raining outside. Yeah, it's raining kind of hard. This rain kind of warm, as a matter of fact. This shit is ridiculous, dog. And you know what's crazy about this, right? The fact that Canelo, I could tie this shit into some politics at the end of the day, which I kind of have to because I want niggas to actually use their mind a little bit, even though we talking boxing right now. It's equivalent to what you see happening in America. I'm going to show you what Canelo doing. In America, people that's coming from different countries are coming over here, and they're getting loans. They're getting prepaid cars with money in them every month. They're getting permanent housing, shit like that, right? And the American people have to pay for that, right? Your taxes, bills, gas, inflation, pretty much just inflation all throughout, what you have to pay and stuff like that, right? What Canelo's doing, Canelo's not from this country, right? Let's get this clear. He's over here making all this bread. And then when it comes down to the Mexican market, them niggas get to watch the fight for free. They get to watch this nigga fights for free. Meanwhile, Americans, we gotta pay for this bullshit ass fight. Like I said, I'm not paying for the fight. I'm straight up not paying for the fight. I'll be surprised if I even watch the fight. All right. But I probably will watch the fight. Maybe I'm just talking a little bit. But if I'm, if I ain't got shit going on, then I'm more than likely I'll probably end up catching the fight. But I'm not going to be watching it. Like, I'll probably be doing some other shit while the fight is on. Like, I don't really care for Edgar Berlanga, nor do I care for Chris Ebanks Jr. Like, nobody even asking for them fights. You know what I'm saying? So this is just kind of weird to me. The fact that, Chris Ebanks Jr. name is even being mentioned. Maybe because Terrence Crawford was talking about going up and fighting Chris Ebanks Jr. Now Canelo wants to act like, to kind of take that steam away from Crawford actually moving up and walking him down. Like, bro, we'd have rather you fight Crawford for all of that. For all this, Canelo, we'd rather you just fight Bud, bro. You know what I'm saying? At least with Bud, like I said, you got somebody who's the number one pound for pound fighter. You know what I'm saying? He got a fight coming up August 3rd. So we're going to see what happens with Bud at the end of the day. But we'd have rather you fought Crawford than even Jamal Charlo. We'd have rather you fought Crawford even over Jamal Charlo. We'd have rather you fought Bud over Edgar Berlanga and Chris Ebanks Jr. The only one we would have had a problem with you fighting Bud over is over David Benavidez. All right? That's the only one we would have been like, damn, yeah, man, you should have just took that David fight. You know what I'm saying? But either or, we couldn't be mad at that. We couldn't be mad at that for real, for real. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to be sit up here and be like, man, nah, man, that nigga should have fought Crawford. And he fighting David Benavidez. And I'm not going to be like, no, man, he should have fought David Benavidez. And he giving, and he fighting Terrence Crawford. I don't have a problem with those two fights. I don't care what order they come in. But those fights had to happen. You running around here fighting Jaime Munguia. I didn't give a fuck about that fight. And now the front runner is goddamn Edgar Berlanga and Chris Eubanks Jr. Edgar Berlanga, who was out here low-key getting schooled by the Irishmen and shit like that. Like, come on, man. What we doing in this? Canelo, what we doing in the sport of boxing, man? Go be an expedition fighter like Mayweather and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? It's clear as day that that's what you're doing now. You know what I'm saying? And you're holding all these belts hostage and shit like that, picking and choosing bullshit-ass fights, bro. Don't nobody want to see that shit, but I guess your fans. That's the only people that want to see it is your fans. You know what I'm saying? As far as the hardcore boxing fan, I mean, even a casual boxing fan don't want to see that shit. A casual don't want to see you fight Edgar Berlanga or Chris Eubanks Jr. Come on, man. This is crazy, man. This is absolutely crazy, man. Let me come over here real quick. And everybody always say, oh, what has David Benavidez done what has Terrence Crawford done? Anybody that's a threat to Canelo, a motherfucker be in my comment section talking about what has David Benavidez done to deserve a Canelo fight? What has Bud Crawford done to deserve a Canelo fight? But all these dudes Canelo been fighting over the years, these niggas haven't done shit. They name don't ring no bells. They ain't out here trying to fight the best. They just waiting around for a fucking Canelo fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is what I mean, Canelo, bro, get the fuck out the sport of boxing, bro. Just leave, bro. Just get out of here, man. Get all the way the fuck out of here, man. We don't need you no more, man. We don't. We boxing fan, we don't need you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even really want to do the video. I'm gonna keep it a dollar bean, and I'm actually old to this is old news. But y'all know how I be doing videos sometimes. I'll be late to shit sometimes. But I really didn't want to do a video because I'm like, man, I don't even care about this. If Canelo really is serious about being the best and shit like that, then he would have fought one of them niggas, man. He would have fought Crawford or he would have fought David Benavidez. And this is the crazy part, the reason why I'm upset with the David Benavidez shit, because I feel he would beat David Benavidez. But I don't give a fuck about me saying that. I think, or what I think he can do, or what I know he can do, I need to see him do it still. I'm not one of these fans that get up here and be like, that's good enough to, he'll beat him, so we don't need to see the fight. Nah, that's some whole bitch ass shit. Nah, I still need to see the guy I said, that I said can beat that man. I need to see him get out there and actually beat that man. That's what I need to see happen. You know what I'm saying? I need to see that happen. You know what I'm saying? For my shit talking sake. You know what I'm saying? So I can get on this bitch and be like, I told all you hoe ass niggas Canelo was going to beat that nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's what I need it for. I'm not here to motherfucking say that, yeah, he could beat him. And yeah, man, we don't need to see a fight because Canelo would beat him. Yeah, Canelo would beat him. Scientifically, and if we look at and we studied footage and this, that, and the third, Dave Benavidez, his weakness is here, and Canelo would exploit that. And da-da-da-da. No. You know what I'm saying? I need to see the fight. You know what I'm saying? And Canelo, if you're going to be doing shit like this, dog, just get a belt up. You know what I'm saying? Get a belt up, man, and just go ahead and do your thing, man. Go ahead and do your thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Go be an expedition fighter. Go fight over there, overseas. Go fight in Mexico or something, dog. And whatever. You know what I'm saying? We can carry your situation like that. But when you're undisputed and you're carrying yourself around like a chump, you know what I'm saying? Like that, come on, bro, you're in the way. You're in the way, nigga. Get out the way, fam. You know what I'm saying? Get out the goddamn way, man. This nigga's a champion acting like a chump. I got a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? I got a serious problem with that, man. Because like I said, Canelo, you better than that, man. You better than that, man. But like I said, the money is obviously, probably a problem for this nigga because he making so much money that it's like, he can almost pick and choose on who he wants to fight. And that's literally what this nigga's doing. He's avoided all the shit that y'all claim Mayweather to do. This nigga Canelo has absolutely done it. He's done it and more, okay? And more. Regardless of this nigga being undisputed and all this shit. He's done it and more. And ain't nobody complaining about this nigga. You know what I'm saying? But if this was Mayweather, a bunch of people would be all over goddamn different platforms talking about spending money on fights and why y'all spending all this money on fights? He's a boring fighter, this, that, and the third. But Canelo out here fighting boring opponents that ain't anybody asked for. Ain't nobody even asked for these niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm just disgusted with this dude, Canelo. Edgar Berlanga, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know, like, come on, fam. We know you. Come on, fam. Edgar Berlanga or Chris Ebanks Jr. or Jamal Charlo. This is pathetic, man. Straight up and down pathetic, man. Go fight David Benavidez, man, and stop playing, man. Stop playing out here, man. Straight up and down, man. Get that nigga David Benavidez his goddamn shot, man. He been respectful to your dog ass at the end of the day. And, like I said, I think David need to start pulling up to this nigga and stop being so goddamn whatchamacallit. Stop being so nice to this dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want a Canelo fight, man, y'all going to have to get out here and really step to that nigga about that shit. Show up to that nigga press conference. You know what I'm saying? Let that nigga know you standing on business and that you want the fight at the end of the day. And even at that, it's not guaranteed that you're going to get the fight. But, like I said, man, niggas got to carry Canelo a certain way, man. And the way niggas is going about doing this shit, it just, like I said, man, I just don't like it, man. I don't like it. And Canelo, like I said, man, just get out the way, man. Get out the way, dog. After this bullshit fight you do on Mexican Independence Day, just do me a favor, drop the belts. You know what I'm saying? Drop all the belts. Say that, you gonna fight. You fight for, you ain't fighting for legacy no more, because you damn sure not fighting for no legacy. Like I said, I don't care. Oh, Canelo became undisputed at 168. He's the first one to do it. Yeah, that's history. But when we talk about legacy, what legacy does this nigga Canelo really have? What legacy does this nigga really have? Oscar De La Hoya has real legacy. Juan Manuel Marquez has real legacy. Antonio Barrera, real legacy. Julio Cesar Chavez, real legacy fights, legacy deciding moments. Yeah, like I said, legacy-defining fights and legacy-defining moments in their career. Canelo has zero. Zero, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Give me an opponent that Canelo had that was a legacy, and don't give me Triple G. Because it was a draw. Most people thought he won the first fight, and some people thought he won the second fight, right? Even though Canelo got the second fight, right? Canelo ended up winning that second fight. He didn't rematch him, okay? Because rightfully so, that was the first time that Gennady lost all the belts at that point. He should have ran it back with him for the third fight. Now, that could have been something different. Know what Canelo do? He decided to fight this nigga 5 years later when nobody asked for the trilogy fight. Nobody asked for the Triple G fight. And at this point, Triple G was goddamn over the hill. I think he retired after that fight, if I'm not mistaken. So Triple G was done after that. 5 years later, he was done. Canelo decides to fight that, man. I don't count that shit, man. I don't count that. You know what I'm saying? Danny Jacobs, no. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking Caleb Smith, no. Rocky Fielding, no. Fucking Sergey Kovalev, no. Who else we talking about? Who else he beat? Cable Plant. I'll give him the Cable Plant fight. That was a decent fight for Canelo. I'll give him that fight. And who was the other dude he fought? I forgot who. That's what I'm saying. I don't even remember the dudes he fought. You know what I'm saying? This is how lackluster of a resume this nigga really has, man. You know what I'm saying? When you really put it all on the table, this nigga resume weak as fuck, nigga. Weak as fuck, and fights that people did not want to see. But here it is. This nigga has two big fights that people want to see, that people would be intrigued in. And if Canelo's to pull that shit off, hey, man, more power to him. Now he can really get out here and do what the fuck he want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because there wouldn't be nobody for the nigga to fight for real. You know what I'm saying? But in this case, he don't even want to do that. He not doing that. And I don't think the nigga ever going to do it. He not going to do it at this point. It is what it is. Canelo is one of these hoe-ass niggas that just going to take his ball and he going to go home with it. You know what I'm saying? He don't give a fuck about what the fans want. He don't even really care about his hardcore Mexican fans. He just care about the people that's going to buy his fights no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a sector of Canelo fans that's going to buy this nigga fights no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not paying for that shit. And like I said, I'd be lucky to even watch the fight for real, and really pay attention to it. You know what I'm saying? And be like, oh yeah, man, Canelo's slipping, man. Canelo falling off. Man, like I said, if you paying for this nigga fight, you a clown. You know what I'm saying? You a straight clown. You know what I'm saying? And this is why the nigga's doing the shit that he's doing. It's because you're running around here paying for the fucking fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know this not a fight we asking for. You know what I'm saying? Unless you want to give yourself some weird ass excuse like, oh yeah, nah, man, because Canelo, yeah, man, because Belonga, Belonga, man, he is the WBA mandatory, and we gotta support these guys. These guys get out here and put their lives on the line. And guess what, nigga? You work for your money. You know what I'm saying? And you work for your money, and you ain't got time to be out here dishing off and fucking off money for a nigga that don't give a fuck about you and you spending your money in the first place. And he gonna give you some shit to eat. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I mean? He just gonna give you something to eat. Here, take that. I ain't asked for that, fam. I wanted a double cheeseburger. No, nigga. Take this goddamn liver sandwich, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And eat that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what Canelo doing to you niggas out there paying for Canelo fights and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, let me get that double cheeseburger. Yeah, let me get that double cheeseburger. Let me get that fries. Yeah, let me get goddamn green tea. You know what I'm saying? Let me get a green tea to go with that. And your order come back, yeah, man, here's a liver sandwich, okay? Here's a liver sandwich with some goddamn nasty ass goddamn see, I don't know if y'all eat this kind of shit, so y'all might eat this kind of shit. Here goes some goddamn some muscle right here, you know what I'm saying? Some goddamn muscle shell right there, and take this goddamn I'm trying to think of a nasty ass drink, Dr. Pepper or some shit like that. Take Dr. Pepper and shit, you know what I'm saying? And drink that shit, nigga. That's not what I ordered though. I ordered the double cheeseburger and fries and a green tea, fam. You know what I'm saying? Nah, nigga, you paid for this though. You know what I'm saying? That's how Canelo fans is doing y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's how pathetic y'all niggas look out here recapping and, you know what I mean? Even going live for the nigga shit. Like, you niggas look crazy even going live for this nigga fights. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy because, like I said, it just makes us all look bad when we out here. Now, I get you getting up here doing a post fight, but when niggas is going live, hitting that live, but I guess you niggas got to get y'all money and shit like that. So I can't. Let me take that back. I can't knock y'all because some of y'all be out here getting real money off of them streams, the boxing streams. You know what I'm saying? And you get the views on top of that, which especially if you monetize, that shit all works itself out at the end of the day. So let me take that back as far as the streamers and people that's on YouTube doing the live streams. So I'll take that one back. But as far as you niggas paying for the fights, though, you niggas is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. You niggas is batshit crazy. Letting Canelo disrespect y'all like that. You know what I'm saying? Letting Canelo disrespect us. I'm in it with y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that, nigga. This is the boxing community. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, he disrespecting all of us doing this kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And none of us need to be paying for no goddamn Canelo fight if he out here talking about fighting Edgar Berlanga and goddamn Chris Eubanks Jr., bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way we should be up here talking about we gonna be spending money on a Canelo unless you a Canelo jock sniffing, goddamn Canelo loving ass goddamn fan. At the end of the day, that's the only person that should be out. Even at that, y'all shouldn't even be paying for this. And like I said, at the end of the day, what's most disrespectful about what Canelo's doing is that his people out there in Mexico ain't gotta pay for the fight. In America, you gotta pay that $79.99 to watch this nigga fight. And he's giving us the fight that we don't want to see. So, like I said, man, I'm done with this nigga Canelo, man. It is what it is, man. I hope y'all niggas done with him too. But anyway, man, if the rumors is true that he's out here about to fight Edgar Berlanga or Chris Eubanks Jr. over Bud Crawford, obviously the Bud Crawford fight is not going to happen. But damn it, nigga, you can't get out here and fight David Benavidez. You couldn't been making something work that whole time. I guess that's not going to be the case since. But after this fight, bro, he got to fight David Benavidez, bro, or Terrence Crawford, bro. It's got to be one of the two, man. Other than that, I don't want to hear about no Jamal Charlo. I don't want to hear that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I guess you know what? I would take the Jamal Charlo fight in September just to watch the brother get paid, get his ass whooped, and he can lead the sport of boxing because he's done with the sport of boxing. So if Canelo's going to get a brother a payday, then and get his ass up out of boxing, I'll give Canelo that one right there. You know what I'm saying? At least the brother's going to get paid. And, I'm all for brothers getting paid at the end of the day. So if Canelo's going to let the brother get an opportunity to get the bag, then, I'll give Canelo a pass on September because logically, Crawford can't fight this nigga. Logically, David Benavidez, I don't know, unless David Benavidez can whip himself back in shape and be ready to go in September, which is possible because it's 2 months away. Then that's the only way I see this happening. But I doubt that happens. So unfortunately, David Benavidez, that fight is definitely not going to end up happening. But maybe he fights goddamn Charlo and get a brother a payday, man. You know what I'm saying? Get a brother a payday and get his ass up out of boxing so he can go ahead, retire, get his mind right, get his family together, and raise his children and be with his wife, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all for brothers getting the bag, man, and turning their life around. So if Canelo does that, I guess I give him an olive branch into his next fight. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, Canelo, man, this is pathetic, dog. You know what I'm saying? You got 2 fights that needs to happen that are legacy deciding fights and legacy deciding moments in your career. You have the number 1 pound for pound guy that actually wants to fight your ass and actually believes he can beat your ass. And he's been believing in that for a long time now. And the other one is David Benavidez. Everybody's saying you scared of this dude. Everybody's saying you running from him. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is legit. Everybody saying you're running from this guy. Like Triple G, it kind of was, But no, this shit right here with David Benavidez, no, everybody thinks you running from this nigga for real. Like, you really scared of this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So those are legacy defining moments, man, that you gotta take. You gotta take that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, God damn, Canelo, man. And this is what's frustrating about that nigga, man. But I'm not gonna keep going because, like I said, I'll be up here for a whole hour complaining about this nigga Canelo. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, don't get mad at me, man. I just gotta tell like it is, man. So shout out to day ones, shout out to the new ones, man. Make sure they hit the like button, subscribe button. If you want to donate, the links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button that's right, y'all. The like button is free. Anyway, tell like it is TV. We out of here, y'all. One.